So here we are again.
Here we are working on Karl's Lada again. We have made quite a progress meanwhile. So maybe Karl can give us a quick overview on what have we done and what's on the agenda today.
The engine bay was very rusty and dirty as well. It's been washed and repainted, so it looks pretty good at the moment.
I think it looks better than from the factory, to be honest.
Yeah, we have some new brake lines in, clutch master cylinder.
Then we have painted the siladala.
Front axle.
Yeah, basically all the components in the engine bay are painted and they look nice. I'm gonna work on the wiring harness to make it look more nice. So someone added this really ugly yellow isolation tape on this wire, so I tore it off and made it look nicer using the OEM Volkswagen tape.
Too flashy for Ladas.
Too flashy for Ladas. And I think Karl is going to get the gearbox ready. We're going to install the gearbox. Hopefully we will install the engine, do a first fire up. That will be interesting.
Yeah, there's some more parts to go in before the engine.
Yeah, but I think the radiator and all the stuff needs to go in as well.
No, they go later.
Ah, they go later, okay.
But we have brake vacuum and master cylinder and some other little bits and pieces.
And hopefully we will get to the first start today. So actually both of us are doing this engine repairing first time. So we rebuilt the engine. I think we're going to show it in a separate video actually. Let's see what happens. And Karl will be able to drive his Lada for, I think, even maybe next week.
I hope
hopefully.
So. Maybe even tomorrow.
Maybe even tomorrow, yeah, we'll see. Okay, we're going to start working on it and film some clips meanwhile. Okay, we got the wiring harness looking nice. It looks pretty good. Got the brake thing installed. Got the engine bay looking really good. Everything is painted. And we have an old school manual as well. So I think this one came with the car. So it's all in Russian. It's pretty helpful. And I think Karl right now is preparing to lift the car with homemade stuff that we have laying around here and preparing to install the gearbox. And I think we have the gearbox waiting here to be installed and put the gearbox in place, and then it's time for the engine to go in actually. It seems that we are ready to install the engine. We made this homemade engine lift, you could say, with some 1-ton hoist. It should be enough for this bad boy. We need to remove it from the engine stand, install the flywheel and clutch.
Plate as well.
And this one cover plate, which is really nicely painted by me.
Yeah.
And I think we're good to go. So we're gonna leave the camera rolling and start working on it. That ain't going nowhere. Let's install the flywheel and the clutch stuff and also this nicely painted cover plate.
Yes, this thing goes in first. $75 horse.
Cool enough where we're going. Little baby clutch plate. Actually, MS Germany.
Yeah.
No joke, man.
Master Sport.
It's time for oil. We have reached this far that we have completed the wiring. The essentials are connected.
Yes.
And Karl will pour in the oil. And I think it's time to test fire. Karl is here pouring in the oil. Looking important. We have all the wiring done here. And carburetor, exhaust, everything is connected. As soon as the oil is in, we're gonna do some dry runs first to get the oil pressure up, because it's a fresh motor, so we don't want to get any parts that don't get oil. We need to connect the dash as well. Benzin, Lada, maslo.
Masla, that's the one we need.
Fancy looking dash with all the essentials. So we have some light switches here, we have the wipers, we have gas level, we have water temp, we have oil pressure, so that's the one that we need to look at. Tacho and speedometer. So let's get this connected.
What a mess. Can't find anything anymore.
Get ready for start. No, building up the oil pressure, right? Maybe the starter has gone bad for standing long time.
12 volts should be fine. Let me take the starter reconditioning tool.
Starter refresh tool. Hopefully it's better. Oh. Yeah, I think it's a starter.
A few moments later.
Well, it seems that our first attempt of starting the engine didn't go as planned.
Yeah, the engine is in, but something is missing from there. And this thing is over here on the floor.
So it seems that while the engine was apart, the starter decided to go bad. And we had to skip like 3 days. We got the new starter.
Woohoo!
I
Christmas!
Went and picked it up.
Martin picked it up today.
Let's check.
It was actually supposed to arrive tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
we got lucky and maybe we can hear the Lada running today.
Looks brand new.
Let's compare it to the old one. Yeah, we can see some difference over here.
That's much smaller.
It is actually. Is it the right one?
I hope so.
Well, we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. I guess we have to...
I think it is. I think the older starters were just not so powerful.
Yeah, older technology and better stuff.
Yeah,
but
we just need to swap the wiring and
yeah,
put it in.
I think we need to, so let's get going, and I guess we'll cut back to it when the starter is in. Or maybe while Karl is screwing in the bolts, but I don't think I have anything to do right now, so I guess.
Should take like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually 5, I think.
How many times have you already taken it apart?
This one 4? 3?
4 times. I'm hoping maybe it will work. Hopefully this is the last time the starter goes in and it will stay in. Spell käes.
Veikko on häbene.
No proovi.
Vähemalt käib. Käib. Õlivõrk on olemas.